Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host for this evening. It's Mr. Double Johnson.
Right, had a bit of a bomb note there. Welcome along. Good evening, how are you all? Thanks very much for joining us. It is Copenhagen, or FC Kobenhavn, against Napoli. The former, I think they might be the current champions, but the most successful club in... Trying to work out what he's got left there. The most successful club in Denmark against one of the sides that's had recent success in Italy. It is the 4-time Italian champions against the 16-time champions of Denmark. It should be a very interesting game because both of these teams really need to win if they want to cement their place in Champions League playoffs at the minimum. At the moment, things are not looking good for either of them, as they're both literally within touching distance of actually getting knocked out of the Champions League. Now, with Bodo Glimt and Club Brugge winning, the pressure is definitely on these two teams, certainly with Club Brugge winning. Club Brugge have gone ahead of both Napoli and Copenhagen, which means before this game starts, Copenhagen at the moment are out of the top 24 on goal difference. Napoli inside the top 24 on goal difference, just ahead of Copenhagen, 25th and 24th in this table. So, although people might think it's a pointless game, it is a really big game for both of these teams, because both of these teams will be looking to get points to get themselves into those playoffs. There is one game to go, obviously, after this week, and that is next week. And Copenhagen and Napoli both have big games. Napoli have Chelsea, and Copenhagen... Oh, God. Napoli are at home to Chelsea. Copenhagen are away to Barcelona. So I think pretty much if Copenhagen lose tonight, they'll be out, because I don't see them getting anything against Barcelona at the new camp. We'll be keeping you up to date with all the goals as they go in around the grounds tonight, of course. All the games in the Championship tonight. Charlton Derby, Coventry Millwall, Ipswich Bristol, Oxford QPR, Preston Hull, Sheffield Wednesday Birmingham, Swansea Blackburn, West Brom Norwich and Wrexham Leicester, which is the 8 o'clock kickoff. Big games for both, of course. We are relying on, ideally, Millwall, Ipswich and Coventry dropping points, or at the minimum Ipswich and Millwall dropping points tonight. And Millwall are away to Coventry, so although Borough want to catch up to Coventry, we need Coventry to win and we need Bristol City to get something against Ipswich. And then hopefully we can get something tomorrow against Stoke. So that's the next stream on the channel, cost. Tomorrow night, Middlesbrough away to Stoke. One game in League 1, Stevenage against Bolton. The game in League 2 between Salford and Grimsby was postponed due to Salford's game being postponed in the FA Cup, meaning the FA Cup game had to be played tonight. They are playing Swindon in the FA Cup this evening, Salford. And who's going to be going to the Etihad in round 4? Only one way to find out. A couple of North East clubs taking place tonight. A North East derby between Hartlepool and Gateshead. Did ask that if he wanted to do it, and he decided against it. And National League North tonight. Wadri being sent off, and Manchester City have lost to Bodo Glimt. Brilliant. That's brilliant. Good. That's so good. Unlucky City. Not going very well for City, is it? Or should I say, shitty. Man shitty. Unlucky. So there's also, I say, North East clubs playing tonight, mainly in the bigger leagues, obviously, in non-league. South Shields against Southport and Spennymoor against Chester. Both of those games in the National League North. Club Club Brugge have won 4-1 against Kobenhavn. That was early on. Bodo Glimt have just beaten Manchester City by 3-1. Copenhagen Napoli is the game we're covering. Inter are taking on Arsenal. Olympiacos against Leverkusen. Real Madrid against Monaco. Sporting against PSG. Tottenham against Dortmund. And Villarreal against Ajax. All those games taking place at 8 o'clock, which we will keep you up to date with throughout the night. So loads to look forward to tonight, and let's hope for some goals in and around the Champions League and the Championship and the other divisions. Welcome to Finn Malfa, Goedenavond. You'll have been very happy with Club Brugge. I did watch the Club Brugge game actually against Kairat. Got to say, the goal that Kairat scored was a brilliant goal. Brilliant finish. But yeah, well done to Club Brugge. They were miles better and got what they deserved in the end. The good thing for Club Brugge, actually, they needed to win because obviously they're in the playoffs now. They'll be relying on this game ending at the minimum a draw, because if Napoli or Copenhagen win, then they go ahead of Club Brugge. Though a point does send Club Brugge back out of the top 24. So there is a lot riding on tonight's game. And Club Brugge do have a tough game coming up in the final game as well. Their final game is at home to Marseille, which won't be a straightforward game because Marseille are a strong side. Arsenal can guarantee themselves top spot tonight, if they beat Inter Milan. And their next game, I think, is against Kobenhavn, so they should definitely finish top on, 24 points. They'll get 24 points out of 24. Bayern obviously play tomorrow night. So, we've got the two teams in full for you all. I've been working on my Danish and Italian pronunciations. The only thing is I haven't actually... should have checked this earlier when I forgot to look at this. Estaninger. I know what the Italian one is. La Formazione. Yeah, so I know that. So I'm just double checking one or two things that I forgot to check earlier on. Sostituti. Sostituti. Okay. T. Right. So I was just double checking something. Get involved in the poll, by the way. 40% for Napoli, 40% for Copenhagen, 20% for a draw. So 2 votes for each team and 1 vote for a draw. Tonight's question is, what do you think will happen tonight? And I'm not going to lie, I think Copenhagen will struggle, and I do think this could have goals in it. This could be 2-2. I think it might be 2-2, could be 0-0. But who knows what's going to happen? Never know.
I'm clicking on the folder to get my songs up. Click on Music Drive. Click on Volunteers.
Hang on, what she's doing up.
And I've only got one file in my folder. I don't know where everything else has got. But everything's on the side. But then it's coming up with that.
Maybe the music drive's gone down. Right. Anyways, back to where we were. Anyway, you getting messages. Trying to do a stream at the same time. You got messages coming in. What can you do about it? So we're gonna have a one for the two teams in full, and we will do them in English, and then we'll do them obviously in the native languages once the players are out and ready for the game. First of all, the match officials tonight are from Bosnia and Herzegovina, and the match referee is Ervan Pelto, assistant referee Senad Ibrahimbegovic and Davo Beljo, and the fourth official is Miloš Gigovic. The VAR referee is from Croatia, and it is Ivan Bebek, and the assistant on VAR is from Slovenia, and that is Matej Jug. Let's have a look at the two teams in full then. We'll start off with the visiting side, Napoli. In goal for Napoli tonight is number 32, Vanja Milinkovic-Savic, number 3, Miguel Gutierrez, number 4, Alessandro Buongiorno, number 5, Juan Jesus, number 8, Scott McTominay, number 19 is Rasmus Højlund, number 20 is Elif Elmas, 22, the captain Giovanni Di Lorenzo, number 26, Antonio Vergara, number 37, Leonardo Spinazzola, and number 68 is Stanislav Lobotka. The substitutes for Napoli: number 14, Nikita Contini, number 25, Matthias Ferrante, number 9, Romelu Lukaku, number 17, Matthias Oliveira, number 21, Lorenzo Luca, number 31, Sam Buchema, number 52, Emanuele De Chiara, number 58, Vincenzo Prisco, number 69, good number, Giuseppe Ambrosino, and number 70, Noah Lang. Let's have a look at the team then for the hosts tonight. FC Copenhagen, or known as FC Kobenhavn. FC Kobenhavn. In goal is number 1, Dominic Kotarski, number 5, Gabriel Pereira, number 10, Mohamed El Yanousi, number 14, Andreas Cornelius, number 15, Marcos Lopez, number 20, Junosuke Suzuki, number 21, Mads Emil Madsen, number 24, Berger Malin, the captains number 27, Thomas Delaney, number 30, Elias Achuri, and finally 39, Victor Dardazon. And the subs for FC Kobenhavn. FC Copenhagen. I'll get it right. FC Copenhagen. Number 31, Runar Runarsson. Number 61, Oscar Burr. Number 4, Munash Gavananga. Number 6, Pantelis Hatsidiakos. Number 7, Victor Claesson. Number 9, Yusufa Makoko. Number 11, Jordan Larson. Number 16 is Robert. Number 23, Dominic Savapata. Number 36, William Clem. Number 38 is Oliver Hoyer. And number 42 is Graham Ancamafio. So, those are the 2 teams there. And we'll go through them once again once the players are out, ready for kick-off. So 2 strong teams and a lot of players you will recognise, of course. Bloody hell. Oh dear. Right. Oh, bastard. So, a couple of players you'll recognise in there. Certainly from me, from a United perspective. Scott McTominay starts. Rasmus Højlund also starts. But a couple of players that you will recognise as well that are not Premier League players. There's obviously Romelu Lukaku, former Premier League player as well. But players that you will recognise that weren't former Premier League players. Lobotka, one of Slovakia's, in my opinion, one of Slovakia's best centre midfielders. Leonardo Spinazzola, Giovanni Di Lorenzo, of course, Juan Jesus. Milinkovic Savic, by the way, used to be the goalkeeper for Torino before moving to Napoli. And also for the opponents for Copenhagen, Gabriel Pereira scored the equaliser when they played against Bayer Leverkusen. So I remember doing that game. He scored the equaliser. He scored a goal right in half time. Cornelius as well, one of the Danish strikers. Doesn't get a lot of game time for them, but Thomas Delaney as well. Thomas Delaney, Mohamed El Yunusi. I'm pretty sure El Yunusi used to play for Southampton. Yes, he did. Used to play for Southampton back in the day, and obviously Celtic. Other players as well that you. Oh wow! Other players that you'll probably recognise. Noah Lang used to play for PSV Eindhoven, and also Yusufa Makoko was from Borussia Dortmund before joining Copenhagen. William Clem's been with Copenhagen for a long time, a good couple of years he's been with them. But also another player I do rate actually, because I think he's a decent player, is Victor Claesson, who has been with Copenhagen for a while. Obviously played for Krasnodar Elfsborg as well back in the day. And also, where did he come from? Yes, I thought I recognised him. Yeah, he's from Mazda Alkmaar, and that is the Greek Pantelis Hatsidiakos. I think he's a decent defender, but doesn't start today. A couple of players out for both teams, actually. Rodrigo Huescas still remains out with an injury. He hasn't played since Copenhagen lost at Karabag in October. And let us won the darts get in. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Also, well, Kinamiri is inactive, so is Liam West. Magnus Mattsson out with a knee injury. And a lot of injuries for Antonio Conte's side. A lot of injuries. There's Frank Anguissa, David Neres, Kevin De Bruyne, Billy Gilmore, Alex Merritt, Politano, Ramani, all out with injuries. Hence why Vanja Milinkovic-Savic has been the goalkeeper for... He's been the Napoli goalkeeper for most of the season, actually. Obviously, normally it's Alex Merritt who's the goalkeeper for them, but obviously Alex Merritt hasn't played for a long time. Since like October, Alex Merritt's been out for... He's been out for ages. Yeah, he hasn't played since the 2-1 defeat to Milan in October. Since then, it's been pretty much Vanja Milinkovic-Savic is now the main goalkeeper now for Napoli after obviously the injury to Alex Miller in October. So, it's time to get on with the Champions League. Now, the game tonight is on TNT Sports Red Button. Discovery Plus. FC Copenhagen against Napoli's TNT Sports 5. Thank you very much. Get that game on. And shit. 1-0 to Ipswich already. Jack Clark. Fuck. That's not a good start. That is not a good start. And Ipswich are good. Ipswich will shit on them, I think. This is going to be an issue. But they have to win tomorrow because a point sees us third. And even though it puts us level with Ipswich, it puts us third because of goal difference. So we need to win tomorrow night. Stoke v Bow obviously tomorrow night. And then obviously we play Preston. And who do Ipswich play? No one. It doesn't look like Ipswich play anyone next. Who are Ipswich playing next? Sheffield United away, Preston at home. That'll be big. Sheffield United away, Preston at home, Portsmouth away, Derby away. I just can't see Ipswich losing any of those games. So I have a feeling we're gonna. Although we're gonna give it a good try, I think we're gonna fall short this season. But oh well. We're giving it a good go, but let's just see how it goes. There's still plenty of time still to go. Man United's under 21s are winning against Sporting's B team in the Premier League International Cup, which is good because it means they're going to be in the going into the quarterfinals. Obviously, depending on other results in the tournament. Players are in the tunnel, ready to come out.
Parken in the Danish capital city of Copenhagen.
Going to be another full Parken Stadium as the 16-time Danish Champions FC Copenhagen or FC Kobenhavn take on Napoli, 4-time Italian champions. Yeah, ironically, one of the big Italian clubs, as big a club as Italian are, they've never reached the Champions League finals, which is interesting, isn't it? So, Thomas Delaney and Giovanni Di Lorenzo going to be leading the two teams out behind the referee for tonight, who is of course from Bosnia and Herzegovina, and it is Ervan Peljator. And I will mention obviously the referees again. Salford lead Swindon in the FA Cup tie, 1-0 there. And here they come down the long tunnel. The tunnel in the corner, and coming out right in front of the travelling Napoli supporters who've travelled in their numbers from sort of, I want to say southwest of Italy, sort of nearly middle, in it, sort of like middle south. But a sellout as usual from the Copenhagen fans. Packing out the stadium again. Napoli bringing a decent amount of fans, to be fair. And a massive T4 with a pyro show where the ultras are. Massive banner saying Forza FCK. Or as people would say, put the U in between the F and the C, and it's fuck, but or FK. FCK. And Mahmood is tuned in. Must be an FCK fan. FC Kobenhavn fan. Big game for both of these teams tonight because obviously both of these teams looking to get themselves in the playoffs. Coventry lead Millwall. Perfect for us. Womeneze. And Hartlepool 0, Gateshead 1. Oh dear, that's not what I was expecting tonight. So here we go, it's match time. Napoli fans chanting the champions. Time for the two teams. Starting 11 for Napoli. Of course, We'll be doing it in the native language. La formazione della Napoli. Con il numero 32, Vanja Milinkovic-Savic. Con il numero 3, Miguel Gutierrez. 4, Alessandro Buongiorno. 5, Juan Jesus. 8, Scott McTominay. 19, Rasmus Højlund. 20, Elif Elmas. 22, Giovanni Di Lorenzo. 26, Antonio Vergara. 27, Leonardo Spinazzola. E con il numero 68, Stanislav Lobotka. Start up still in for FC Kobenhavn.
So Napoli have kicked off as Copenhagen on the stick on their favourite side of the field.
Number 8, Dominic Kotarski. Number 5, Gabriel Pereira. Number 10, Mohamed El Yunusi. Number 14, Andreas Cornelius. Number 15, Marcos Lopez. Number 2, Jonosuke Suzuki. Number 2, Madzimil Madsen. 4, Berge Merlin. 2, Thomas Delaney. 12, Elias Achouri. 12, Victor Dodson. I will say, by the way, my Italian pronunciation's a lot better than my Danish. My Danish is not that good. Oh, well, we can't see anything because of all the smoke from the palm woods. The match officials tonight are from Bosnia and Herzegovina. The referee is Irvan Peljtor. The assistant referees, Senad Ibrishimbegovic and Davor Beljo. Fourth official is Milos Gigovic. And the VAR referee from Croatia is Ivan Bebek. Alongside the Slovenian assistant referee on VAR is Matej Jug. Now, the game's not started just yet because of all the smoke, trying to get all the smoke to clear. Trying to get all the smoke to clear first. That's because the temperature is exactly 0 degrees Celsius here at the moment. New tooth. The players are all just warming up on the spot because of how cold it is. It is apparently -1 over there. BBC weather for Copenhagen. At the moment, it's -3 in Copenhagen. Just waiting for the referee to get the game started. There is a lot of smoke from those pyros, so they're probably still waiting for it to clear. Jones has scored an own goal, meaning Derby have the lead at Charlton, and Schwartau has scored for Norwich at West Bromwich Albion. And at last we can get the game underway. Copenhagen in white strips, which is not going to be easy to see because of the amount of smoke. Napoli in, I want to say sort of dark blue / black away kit. It's a very dark away kit. I'm not entirely sure what colour it is. It is like a sort of dark bluey grey sort of colour. Let's have a look. Napoli away kit. A free kick given to Napoli immediately. A foul on the right hand side. Yeah, so they can't. Yeah, well, they can't wear the grey kit. They have to wear the third kit, don't they? Ball in, headed out for a corner to Napoli. Oh, is that their third kit? Yeah, black and blue third kit. Snazzy, to be fair. Snazzy. Looks better than it does on the telly. First goal in the Champions League in the 8 o'clock kickoffs. It is Olympiacos 1-0 for Leverkusen 0. 1-0 to Olympiacos. Ekostina with a big goal there to start off proceedings in Greece. In the box for Napoli. Not dealt with at all. It's back in. Trying to work out who, I'm trying to work out who's on the ball at times. It's not very easy to see with the amount of smoke on the with the amount of smoke in the stadium. It's not exactly easy to tell who's on the ball sometimes. So if I get any players mixed up, I apologise. It's not exactly straightforward. It's not as straightforward as it seems trying to work out kit numbers when there's loads of smoke, especially when Copenhagen play in white and it's all white smoke. So that's less than ideal. Let's have a look. Lineups. There we go. Jakob Niestrup, who I can barely see, is barking out instructions. This smoke's going to make it really difficult to really commentate on, but I'll do my best for yous. If I don't do very well, I apologise, but have you ever tried commentating when there's loads of smoke around? Kotarski in goal and against Milinkovic-Savic, who's in goal for Napoli. Hello, Harry. We're keeping you up to date with the goals as they fly in across Europe and across the English leagues tonight, of course. First goal in the Champions League tonight in the 8 o'clock kickoffs. It's 1-0 to Olympiacos against Leverkusen. Not looking good at the moment for Leverkusen. They're doing dreadful at the minute. Now what's happening? Alright, a free kick's been given, it looks like. Swansea City 1, Blackburn 0 in the EFL Championship as well. The ball played forward by... Oh, hang on, I'm getting a call. Yellow. No, I don't think they're mine. The chances are they're either yours, Peter's, or the Mia's. They won't be mine. There might be Mia's. Well, I don't think the Mia's chicken things are in the fridge, so there won't be yours. I think there might be yours, but I would just have them. I mean, if it is Mia's, she'll probably forget about them anyway. Oh well, that's your answer then. Yeah, no, they're not mine. Nah, they won't be mine. My stuff's in the fridge. All my stuff's in the fridge. All right. Bye. Oof. Oh, that didn't take very long, did it? Real Madrid 1, Monaco 0, Edith Mbappe. Apologies, that was my sister. I don't think she knew I was on the stream. I did forget to tell her, but she was wondering if she found some chicken dippers in the freezer and she was wanting to know if they were mine. She could have just messaged me, but she knows if she calls, she'll get an answer. I'm not reliable when it comes to messages because half time I have Do Not Disturb turned on. Only I don't at the minute because I'm trying to get all the goal notifications. So, anyway, back where we were. Here come Napoli then with Elmas. Elmas and Vergara playing as number 10s behind Rasmus Højlund in a 3-4-2-1 formation. It's interesting. But I think we'll find that Vergara and Elmas will be drifting out wide, so... There'll be number 10s, but they'll be playing more probably out wide, if anything. And then trying to cut inside. Napoli with the ball in with Juan Jesus. The smoke's clearing away now, so it might be a bit easier for me to give you updates on what's happening. Copenhagen have the ball with Thomas Delaney, the captain. Gabriel, the last time I did a Copenhagen game was when they played Leverkusen, and Gabriel Pereira scored a header. Oh, that's an excellent challenge. That was Suzuki with that challenge, wasn't it? Was it Suzuki? Yeah, I believe it was. That was an excellent challenge. What a ball that is to the right hand side. Copenhagen moving the ball around nicely, to be fair, at the minute. Malin. And now it's Gabriel Pereira to the right hand side. Oh, Federico Valverde got the assist. Perfect, so I've got him into it. Oh! Keeper came out, didn't get the ball. In the box from El Yunusi. And it goes straight back to a Napoli player. Played back to Milinkovic-Savic, who swings it down from 6 yards off his goal line. Copenhagen working the ball around nicely. Just trying to find a way through the Napoli back line. A reminder, if you did miss the lineups, these are the formations. Milinkovic-Savic starting goal for Napoli. There's a back three of Di Lorenzo, Buongiorno and Juan Jesus. 2 wing backs, Gutierrez and Spinazzola. The 2 central midfielders, Scott McTominay and Lobotka. Ahead of them, playing as number 10s, is Elmas and Vergara. And up front is Rasmus Højlund. For Copenhagen, it is Kotarski starting in goal. A back 4 of Lopez, Malin as the fullbacks. 2 central defenders, Suzuki and Gabriel Pereira. 2 central midfielders are Madsen and Thomas Delaney. Arturi and El Yunusi playing as the wide midfielders. And the 2 strikers are Derderson and Cornelius. And Arsenal lead against Inter Milan by 1-0 inside 10 minutes. That, as it stands, will mean that Arsenal will be guaranteed top spot. Obviously, it depends on goal difference, but Arsenal will pretty much finish top because they've got Kyra Amati next, and I think, and I'm pretty sure they'll absolutely shit on them. They should absolutely annihilate them. So Arsenal will pretty much, I think they're almost guaranteed to finish top of the Champions League phase, and now the favourites for the title as well. I very much doubt they'll win it. They won't win it. I don't think they'll win the Champions League. They'll get far, but I don't think they'll win it. Gabriel Jesus with the goal for Arsenal. 1-0 at the Stadio Giuseppe Meazza, or Giuseppe Meazza, or whatever it's called. The San Siro, which is in, it's called the San Siro for AC Milan, but when it's Inter, it's the Giuseppe Meazza, who I think was a legend. I think a legend, or something to do with Inter, something to do with Inter's history. I think it was a legend, or was it one of the founders? Giuseppe Meazza. Who is he? Giuseppe Meazza was an Italian football player and manager for his career. Played for Inter Milan in the 1930s, scoring 284 goals, playing 408 games, winning 3 Serie A titles and winning the Coppa Italia. He did also play for 2 seasons at AC Milan, as well as Juventus as well. So he basically is an Inter Milan legend, and they've honoured him by naming the stadium after him. It's a shame because apparently the San Siro is going to get knocked down, so I wonder where they're going to play then. Where are Inter and AC going to play? Is there any grounds anywhere they can actually play? Long ball forward for Napoli. Rasmus Højlund just stays on side. He's on the left hand side, walking pace. Goes onto his right foot and pings it just over the bar. It's a brilliant effort from Rasmus Højlund. He hasn't scored a goal so far in 2026, but he wasn't far off days. 1-on-1 against a defender. Can you say FCK. Komsa FCK. I'm not very good at Danish, to be fair, mate. I try Danish, but my pronunciation is absolutely shit. I think it's Komsa. Komsa FCK. I don't know what FCK is actually pronounced in Danish, but we would call it FCK. I don't know if it's like German, FCK, as it would be in German. Tottenham lead against Borussia Dortmund. Thomas Frank under pressure there, and Tottenham lead Dortmund by 1-0. Not going very well for Harry. Harry doesn't like Arsenal or Spurs. Christian Romero has scored for Spurs. What a fucking surprise! You are good. Well, I do try. I'm not very good at Danish. I know a few. I know couple of words of Danish. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, I believe, good evening. Good night is good night. Hi, Devil. Hi, Devil. Which, if I'm correct, means I am Devil. Yeah, I don't know much. I mean, I am learning Danish, but I don't know much of it at all. I can't remember a lot of it because I learn about 5 or 6 different languages at once. I'm learning so many languages. German, Dutch. Well, I know more German than Dutch. German, Dutch, French, Spanish, Polish, Danish, Welsh. I am tempted to learn Italian. I'm tempted to have a look at learning Italian potentially. Millwall have equalised to Coventry. I'm tempted to learn Italian because obviously I know 1 or 2 bits of Italian when it comes to obviously announcing goals and stuff. Gol della Napoli con il numero 10. Yeah, but but I am actually I'm not a professional, so maybe I like to class myself as a professional. I'm pretty decent at announcing. I am actually backup public speaker, or as I don't know what you'd call it in. What would you say? Are you actually from Copenhagen, by the way? Michel Westermann. Well, that sounds more German, if anything. Michel Westermann. It does sound German more than anything, rather than Danish, but fair enough. I'm trying to think. What would you call it in Denmark? You obviously understand English, but I'm trying to work out. Oh, freaking hell! Stadion Hoytela. Stadion Hoytela. Or something like that. Stadion Hoytela. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it, but that's what I am. I'm the stadium announcer for a non-league team. A team that's in the 9th tier of English football. One of a local team called Mask. A lot of people don't know who they are because, they're quite low down in the football tiers, but if you have a look at the channel, you'll see Mask United mentioned a couple of times. But that's the non-league team that I'm now backup announcer for when our normal announcer, Martin, isn't available. Also depends if I'm available at the same time. But it is voluntary, obviously, which is good. And I enjoy it. So, not many opportunities, really. Just one opportunity for Napoli, and it was Rasmus Højlund with the shot that he fired just over the bar. Preston 0, Hull City 1. Is that good for us? I'm not actually sure whether that's good for us or bad for us. Is that good for us? Maybe not, because it means Hull are now 2 points behind us. Millwall are 2 points behind us. Preston 6 points behind us, and Ipswich are ahead of us. Ugh. Championship table's going to be ridiculous. Real or Barca? I don't support either. Wouldn't support either. If you're talking like better club size, and which team has the most history and which is the bigger club, probably Real Madrid. Real Madrid have a ridiculous amount of La Liga titles. They have 14, 15 Champions League titles compared to Barcelona, and compared to Real Madrid have got more domestic titles and European titles than Barcelona. Susic has equalised for Inter Milan. We were speaking about Inter Milan earlier on. But that is... Yeah. I think if you're talking club size, that's what I'd be on about. And also, I mean, if you're talking about who's the better team in current times... At the moment, I'd say Barcelona are a better side. This season, Barcelona are better than Real Madrid. But, you know, City or United? Easy question, mate. I've got a Man United logo up there. United! I'm so glad we beat Man City, by the way. It was such a great result. Such a great result. So I say I like to for anyone who's never watched before, I always like to communicate with the live chat as well as sort of giving you updates on the game. I don't do full match commentary because obviously when you have people in the live chat, I always want to make sure I can respond to people in the chat. You see, Blackburn have equalised against Swansea 1-1, whilst giving you a goal updates as well. And you know, when we have new people, I like to sort of get to know them, sort of where they're watching from and who they support. And obviously with Michelle or Michella. I don't know, is it Michella or is it Michelle? It depends, because in Germany it'd be pronounced Michela. But Michela. So it might be Michela or maybe Michelle, I'm not sure. Obviously, Copenhagen fan. I assume you're from Denmark. Are you from Denmark? You from Copenhagen? Or Kobenhavn? Kobenhavn. Both teams score, or does this end 1-0 or something like that? At the moment, there's not much to separate the two sides. I'd say Napoli, you've probably seen a lot more of the ball. They're having more of the attacks, but only really one opportunity so far. Napoli with that shot from Rasmus Højlund. That was like the only shot of the match. There's not really been anything. There's been nothing really to separate them. As of yet. But I said the first 20 minutes can sometimes be boring, sometimes be tight. Although, I say that, Napoli with a chance here. Oh, did that take a deflection, Bad? Did that take a deflection? Does it take a deflection now? I'm not sure if it actually takes deflection or not. But that was just wide of the post. There's brilliant work on the ball from Vergara. And he hits the shot low on his right foot, just inside the penalty area. He goes for the far corner, and if it is just wide of Katarski's right-hand post. But so far, Napoli were the only chances of the game, and no shots on target as of yet. So I wouldn't be surprised if this ended as a draw. I mean, there is a lot at stake, you know. I don't think either team wants to lose. I mean, really, both teams could do with winning. A point wouldn't really favour Copenhagen, with the fact that Copenhagen have Barcelona away next, and they'll be trying to not get knocked out. And then you got Napoli. Napoli are told to Chelsea, which is going to be a difficult game as well. So a lot of it, I think, a lot of the top 24 race is really going to be. It's going to be riding on the final game. The final games next week is going to be the most important games. But this is an important game. Obviously, both teams on the same points, looking to get a win that would more than likely cement their place in the top 24. Obviously not confirmed, but it gives them a better chance of being in the playoffs. A defeat, and they could potentially be out. They could potentially end up falling out. So there's a lot riding on this game. Copenhagen had the ball forward there, but it's gone straight out for a goal kick. Tell you what, Napoli have brought a very good amount of fans, considering how cold it is in Copenhagen. I looked at the weather, and it was, according to the weather, it's -3 over in Copenhagen. Yeah, on the UEFA website, it said it's -1, so I don't know which one's right, but very cold, wintry conditions in the capital, the grand capital of Denmark. Not a city I've ever been to, but apparently it's a really nice place, Copenhagen. Never actually been. And they love their football in Copenhagen. Obviously, you got FC Copenhagen. FC Kobenhavn, I believe. Kobenhavn. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Kobenhavn. You got FC Kobenhavn, and obviously you got Brøndby in Copenhagen as well, or in and around Copenhagen. Maybe it's actually in Copenhagen, I'm not sure. But and then you can literally just go across the bridge and you're into Malmö, which is in Sweden. So like you can do Denmark and Sweden in one weekend. You could do Copenhagen and Malmö as a weekend. Wouldn't be a bad one, would it? But obviously I think it's different. I'm not sure if it's different currencies over there, though. It's not easy to get. It's not easy to do Denmark because I don't think it's particularly. It's not a cheap place to go. Apparently, it's a very expensive place, Copenhagen. Is Elyounoussi almost halfway through this first half? Napoli with 2 opportunities, both not far away from the goal. Copenhagen not having a shot as of yet. Doubt it's going to be 0-0. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be 0-0, to be fair. It's not been a great first half, you know. But as the song says, things can only get better. Can only get better now. Right. I bet a lot of money for over on 0.5 goals. Will it happen? I mean, it should happen. These are two teams that can definitely score goals and can definitely concede goals. But at the moment, both defences pretty much have been sort of decent defensively, really. Both been decent in defence. Lobotka for Napoli. Trying to mount an attack here. Elmas to the right hand side. Di Lorenzo to Spinazzola. Crosses it in on his left foot as an in-swinging cross. It wasn't a great cross. Comes out. Is that Juan Jesus having a shot there? It's dreadful. Couldn't work out if it was Juan Jesus or was it... Was it Juan Jesus or was it Buongiorno? Buongiorno? It was one of the two anyway. It was a cack shot. It was blocked easily by the first defender. Scott McTominay been scoring a crap ton of goals for Napoli since he joined them from Manchester United. Højlund's been popping up with the odd goal. Lukaku's on the bench. Red card for Dortmund. Oh dear! Good ball in. It's towards Højlund. Just slightly too high for him. Goes out for a goal kick. Dortmund red card. Well, who's got sent off? Who got sent off then? Who got the red? Rodri got sent off for Man City. The Svensson dismissed. VAR check in progress. Decision overturned. Decision overturned, red card. Normally that means it's a red card. Yeah, it is. It does state it's a red card. 2-0 to Real Madrid against Monaco. And it's Mbappe again, of course. The former Monaco man and PSG man scores the double against his former side. He loves scoring against Monaco. He loves scoring against Monaco, and he loves scoring against French teams, full stop. But of course, it had to be the former Monaco man to get... He's going to get a hat-trick, isn't he? He's going to get a hat-trick against him. Ball forward for Copenhagen, and it's poor, really. Foul. Thomas Delaney's not happy with that, but it was clumsy. Just goes into the back of Lobotka. It's a foul every day of the week. He just pretty much has his arms around him and pushes him and just forces him down. There's always going to be a foul. I don't know what Thomas Delaney's complaining about. That's a brilliant challenge. Copenhagen fans thought that was a goal kick, but a corner's actually been given. Let's have a look. That's... I'm not 100% sure, really. I mean... I'm not sure on that, really. Whether it should have been a Napoli corner or not. I do think that the Copenhagen player does get the last touch, but... That wasn't easy to tell, really. Corner taken short. Played out Lobotka. Great pass. Oh, that would have been... I mean, I tell you what, if that had worked out, that would have been a brilliant... Would have been a brilliant goal had that worked. 2-0 Hull against Preston. We should beat Preston on... We should beat them on Saturday. We should beat Preston on Saturday. Whether we do, I don't know. Don't forget, we're back live tomorrow on Dazzler's Football Stand EFL Championship action as Stoke City take on the mighty Borough. And let's hope we don't cock up, because otherwise we're third, with Ipswich winning at the moment. El Yunusi plays it forward, and well, Dodson was never going to get there because he was getting hauled off by Di Lorenzo. Di Lorenzo just too strong an end. The right side of the defender holds him off, and the ball goes out for a goal kick, which Napoli have already taken. They have the ball right at the halfway line with Scott McTominay, or Max Sauce, as United fans used to call him. Scott Max Sauce. Or as Liam used to call him, Ginge. Even though he's not ginger. That's what Liam used to call him. That's not what I call him, by the way. I don't think I'm saying that, but that's what Liam used to call him. Why, I'll never know, because he's not ginger. Paris Saint-Germain lead Sporting Lisbon by 1-0. Just waiting to find out who scored for PSG. The French champions leading in Lisbon against Sporting. Very Sporting of them, isn't it? I'm playing for Blackburn. I've forgotten his bloody name. It's Thingy Doherty. It's Thingy Doherty, isn't it? The midfielder, but I can't remember what his bloody name is. Don't say it's Harry Doherty either. I know it's not Harry Doherty, but I can't remember his name. Thingy Doherty. It was Sarah Emery. Sarah Emery with the goal for PSG. Copenhagen can't go forward. Arsenal have retaken the lead at Inter 2-1. I've said it. Gabriel Jesus again. Inter just can't seem to deal with him. This is the corner that was over. Lobotka plays it through, stays on side. I mean, if that ball, he tried to play the ball across the face of goal, he ends up playing it straight to the goalkeeper. Eodan. What's Eodan? Hello. Eodan Doherty. No. Oh, he's 19 years old. I wonder barely know him then. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Oh. We're relying on Bristol City getting back in the game now because Ipswich are leading. PSG goal disallowed. Yeah, they scored in the 9th minute. So, unless we win tomorrow, we are third. Oh yeah, and Hull City are winning, so they're 2 points behind us. Millwall are drawing, so they're 2 points behind us. It's not going very well. Pressure's on us to get the job done tomorrow at Stoke. If not, then we're going to be in the playoffs going into Saturday's game against Preston. And I don't think Ipswich have particularly hard games, really. No. They've got Derby coming up, which they should win. Like, they've got Sheffield United away, Ipswich, on Saturday, which, knowing Chris Wilder, he won't do us any favours. He only ever mourned when we beat him and proved that he was a shit manager. Right, this is for the regulars. Cheers. Up your nose. It is Iron Brew. It's just in the mask. It's in the mask cup. If you want proof, there it is. Oh yeah, we are fine for tomorrow. Mum's managed to change her appointment. She didn't. She thought the appointment was at the doctor's. Yes. Turns out it's at Redcar, which she didn't even know. Ugh. No good being told about an appointment and then not knowing where the hell it's at. But that saves us a problem. Lobotka's gone down holding his head. And the yellow card's been dished out, I think, to Thomas Delaney. Is it Thomas Delaney?
Oh no, you're winning 1-0.
Oh, looks like Quinton Timber's going to be leaving Feyenoord. He's going to Marseille. One big Dutch club to a big French club. Let's have a look, was it? Ooh, it is a late challenge. It's a late challenge from Thomas Delaney, so I can see why he got booked. Hi, Double and Me, says Nicola. Hello, Nicola.
Hi, Nicola. Oh, you won your power.
Oh,
I didn't use it.
by the way, I don't think it's the wire. I put my grey one on charge where you are.
I can see it.
Yeah, I don't think it's the wire that's the problem. I think it's the plug. I just don't think that. I don't think the black wires. The black wires don't like these sockets because they keep moving. Oh, hello. So it's a late challenge from Delaney. He gets booked. However, VAR is checking for a potential red card, and the referee is going to the monitor, which normally means bad news. Thomas Delaney could be going. Oh dear, yes, I can see why. Goes in late. He studs. Yeah, his foot's high. He follows through into the side of his leg, and his foot is knee height. It goes into the side of his knee. That is classed as dangerous. That's classed as yeah, that's classed as that's classed as a dangerous tackle. That is serious foul play, and this could be a red card for Delaney. The referee's coming on. The yellow card has been rescinded, and the VAR decision is a straight red card. And I can't lie, it's absolutely correct.
2-0 Tottenham.
It is the correct decision. Thomas Delaney sent off for a late challenge. He studs, going to the side of his knee. His foot's knee height. Goes straight into the side of his knee. It's dangerous foul play. It's classed as serious foul play. It's dangerous. It's reckless. And that is a definite straight red card. How the hell the referee only gave a yellow in the first place, I'm quite surprised. Soon as I saw the tackle from the other angle, soon as I saw the VAR actual footage, I immediately went, "Oh, I can." You heard me say, "Taking for a red card," and I can see why. You know, because it's a poor challenge.
Off it goes down the tunnel. Bye.
Delaney goes down the tunnel, which is at the corner, getting waved off by the Napoli fans. Because the tunnel is right in the corner where the away fans are.
I actually drawing. How?
Because you haven't scored. 2-0 Spurs. And I didn't see who scored it.
Solanke.
Dominic Solanke, yeah. There's a substitution for Copenhagen.
Get in. Arsenal are winning.
Who's gone off? Victor Dadison. For
Oh, take a double.
Pantelis Hatsidiakos. Spielerskift for FC Kobenhavn. Den Verladebanen. Nummer New York 12. Victor Dadison. Den de Estadeham. En nummer 6. Pantelis Hatsidiakos. Substitution brought to you by Double Johnson for FC Copenhagen. Leaving the field is number 39, Victor Dadison. Coming on the field, number 6, Pantelis Hatsidiakos. I don't know why, but I thought Danish was similar to Dutch. To Dutch, absolutely not. Completely different. The way they pronounce the Scandinavian languages are ridiculous.
Sen's been injured since Derby.
Hmm? Who? Callie Sen? Oh, these are nice, actually. You should have one.
I've got my own here.
Oh, did you get your own? I haven't had much to eat today. I didn't have me.
Neither have I.
I didn't have my dinner till 4:15. I had a fried egg sandwich at 4:45 and an orange. Said Mortensen. That is a Danish name if ever I've seen one. Oh, 1-0 Napoli. What a brilliant header. And who else? The former United man. It's Scott McTominay. Had to be. Corner comes in. Pretty much a free header by McTominay, but a brilliant header. 1-0 to Napoli. And it's Max Sauce. And the fans that have travelled from the south, from pretty much the south of Italy, all the way to the west, not the west, to the east, sorry, of Denmark. Oh, it's a great header. Brilliant corner. It's swung in. Pretty much a free header. Poor, not particularly great marking at all. Pretty much a free header for Scott McTominay. He's about 8 yards out. He heads it up and down. And I think it take a touch. Yeah, it does take a touch. I think it takes a touch off the crossbar actually on its way in actually. No, it doesn't. He gets it up and down. Cornelius thinks it's going over and it just loops in. It's a brilliant header from McTominay. And Napoli, who, let's be honest, have been a better team. They deserve to lead. And they do have the lead. A foul on Copenhagen play. I think a yellow card's been given. The Napoli lead through a goal from Scott McTominay. Gol della Napoli, Assignato con il numero 8, Scott McTominay. Oof. Bloody hell, Rasmus. Yeah, he plays in the middle. Mul for Napoli. Mul scorer number 8. Scott McTominay. Goal for Napoli. Scorer number 8. Scott McTominay. So Seb in the chat, which I assume is that's a Danish name if ever I've seen one. Or it could be Norwegian, you never know. Certainly sounds like a Scandinavian name. Some words are the same, almost. I don't understand Dutch, but if I hear a Dutch speaking in the TV, some random words are like Danish words. Well, half of the words are the same Danish and nothing like Dutch. Apart from Spieler, spelled completely different. Danish isn't an easy language. I don't know much. I've been learning Danish, but I don't remember a lot of it. I know the basics, sort of God aften, Hiya Devil, Yo, I believe is yeah. Hiya. No, that's not correct. Yeah, Devil. Yeah, Devil. I can't remember.
I have some with 2 important players there.
I'm gonna have to try and read the. I'm gonna have to search them. I can't remember what it is. I've forgotten what it is. Midnana Devil. Something like that. Is it? Yeah, Devil. So it's yeah. Yeah, Devil. That's what it is. The problem is with likes of Danish and Dutch is a lot of some words you have to. With some of the words you have to roll your tongue. I can't roll my tongue. I can't even roll full stop. Never mind rolling my bloody tongue. Where are you from, good sir? I'm from. Forgotten it again. Oh, it's just England. England. Midnama. Yeah. Midnana. Yeah. Midnan. Midnana Devil is perfect. Oh, good. Well, thanks for that. Yeah, I'm not very good with Danish. My pronunciation, I don't think my pronunciation is particularly good. It's hard to pronounce some of the words, but it's not easy, to be fair. Oh, I know that tak is thanks. Yes is ja. And what is what is it? It's welkomen. Yeah, welkomen. Is it welkomen or welkomen? Yeah. Welkomen keren. Yeah. Welcome to you. Some German words are also like Danish. No, I know a fair bit of German, and it's. I mean, there is a few words that match. Nummer for number. But a lot of the numbers, nothing like. Nothing like. Minuta as well. Yes. Some of them are just. There is. I mean, German's similar to Dutch. German and Dutch are similar. I wouldn't say Danish is exactly similar to them, but there is the occasional. There is like the odd word that is similar, but no, I wouldn't say it's exactly similar. Napoli coming forward again. They're looking dangerous now, certainly with the man advantage. Thomas Delaney got sent off. Think it'll be 1-1, says Miguel No Mercy. Miguel No Mercy. German is very hard too. Yeah, German's okay. It's when you get to the grammar and when you have to when you give a reason for something. You add the word weil or da, which both mean because. You can say either. But when you're saying like I like football because it's great, you have to have the I like football because it is great. You have to add the is at the end, so it ends up being I like football because it great is. That's how it ends up being. And it ends up being like, I think it ends up being, ich mag das Fußballspiel, weil es toll ist. It is very strange. German number 8 is 8 in Danish otter. Yeah, but yes, it's not easy. 4 minutes. Fair. Extra tid 4 minuter. Tempo aggiuntivo 4 minuti. Additional time 4 minutes. I mean, I've got literally the words written. I've got the Italian and Danish words written down, but it's trying to remember how to pronounce them. The Italian's not that hard to pronounce. It's trying to Danish is very difficult for me to pronounce, especially when I've got a speech impediment. I don't need that anymore because I don't need that because I'm not doing the lineups anymore. So bye bye. Yes, I say I do my best. I do try, but yeah, my pronunciation might not be brilliant. I might get words mixed up, but you never know if you don't have a go. 2-0 to Olympiacos through to Remy against Leverkusen. Unglücklich. Unlucky. And that's that at the moment. 4 minutes at a time, but that'll be mostly down to obviously. Right, you can add on about a minute for the goal, and then the rest of it for VAR. And again, a corner comes in, another free header, and this time straight to the goalkeeper. I mean, Napoli really could be 2-0 up in this game. Give you one through of the scores at half time. Thanks those for sticking around. I apologise for my Italian or me. I think my Italian pronunciation's alright. My Danish pronunciation is gonna take a long time to try and. It's gonna take a long time to get because my pronunciation of Danish is not particularly brilliant. So Copenhagen down to 10 men through a red card from Thomas Delaney, which oh, well done.
This program is brought to you by Pepsi, UEFA Champions League, official.
Well done, dickheads. They've just gone for a break when we're 3 minutes into added time. The half-time whistle hasn't gone yet. Dickheads, honestly.
2-1 Swansea.
Oh, that doesn't make any difference to us. Well, they were winning 1-0 earlier.
Yeah, then they were 1-1 all and then.
Well, I would like to tell you what's happening, but they've decided to. They've literally just gone for. They've gone for the advert break when the game hasn't even reached half time. Never trust TNT Sports. Useless. Well, we should be at half time very shortly. I'd like to tell you what's happening, but I can't.
Big chance for Norwich. 2-0 Norwich.
Lol. Spanish 8 is ocho. French is wheat. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's Spanish. And then you got German, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it is now half time. There we go. Obviously, well, I mean, 1 to 10's not the hardest in some languages. Dutch is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then obviously, well, trying to say it in Danish is not easy. It is half time, by the way. Yeah, for some silly reason they decided to. I don't know why they did that.
Neto Borges got a yellow card for Bristol City.
Yeah, I say I might pronounce some of these numbers wrong, but correct me if I do. So according to this, number 1 is et, number 2 is to, 3 is tree, 4's fair, 5's fem, 6 is sex, 7 is Su. Something like that. Su. 8, Otter. 9 is Ni. And 10 is T. I'm not sure if I pronounced it 8 correctly because I keep saying it's Otter, but I think it might just be Ot. I think the E might be silent. But yeah, trying to say it in Danish is not the easiest. Italians, uno, due, tre, quattro, cinque, sei, sette, otto, nove, dieci. Something like dieci. Is it? I don't know if it's dieci or dieci. 3-0 Hull. Oh dear, we should beat Preston on Saturday then. Gives me confidence for Saturday. We should beat them. And we need to. We need to win tomorrow night as well. Don't forget a reminder of our next stream here on Dazzle's Football Stand tomorrow night when Middlesbrough travel to Stoke City. Will be live downstairs from our amazing seats in the living room. Learn language with Darryl. Yes, welcome to the language learn along, or whatever you want to fucking call it, right? Latest scores for you all in the EFL Championship. Charlton 0, Derby County 1, Coventry City 1, Millwall 1, Ipswich 1, Bristol City 0, Oxford United 0, Queen's Park Rangers 0, Preston North End 0, Hull City 3, Sheffield Wednesday 0, Birmingham 0, Swansea City 2, Blackburn 1, West Brom 0, Norwich 2, and half-time in the 8 o'clock game, it's Wrexham 0, Leicester 0. I'm glad I didn't pick that game. I was going to do Wrexham Leicester originally, and I thought, yeah, it'd be cack. One game in League 1, and that's Stevenage 0, Bolton 0. The game between Grimsby and Salford was postponed in League 2 due to Salford playing Swindon in the FA Cup, and that is currently 1-0 to Salford, just partway through the second half. In the National League, it's Bournemouth 0, Scunthorpe 3, Hartlepool 0, 10-man Gateshead 1. Well, actually, Gateshead have just had a red card, so that's why they're down to 10 men.
That's funny. 2 Borough players against each other.
For
Wrexham Leicester.
Lewis
O'Brien against Luke Thomas.
Yeah. Southend United 1, Eastleigh 0, Truro 0, Brackley 1, oh dear. And Yeovil against Aldershot. Yeovil Aldershot postponed. Two teams from the North East playing in the National League North tonight. South Shields 0, Southport 0, Spennymoor 0, Chester 0. And the halftime scores in the 8 o'clock games in Champions League to tell you about. But first, in the early kickoffs, the 3:30 kickoff today, Cairo Amati 1, Club Brugge 4. And in the 5:45 kickoff, it was Bodo Glimt 3, Manchester City 1. So there was a surprise. In the 8 o'clocks, it's Copenhagen 0, Napoli 1, which of course we all know. Inter Milan 1, Arsenal 2, Olympiacos 2, Bayern 04 Leverkusen 0, Real Madrid 2, Monaco 0. The former Monaco player and PSG player Kylian Mbappe with a double against his former club. Sporting 0, PSG 0. PSG did have a goal chopped off by VAR for a foul in the build-up to Sarah Emery's goal. That got chopped off. Tottenham 2, Dortmund 0. Dortmund down to 10 men after a red card for Svensson given by the referee and VAR. Christian Romero and Dominic Solanke given Tottenham the 2 goals there. And 0-0 in the battle between two of the teams that are bottom and will be heading out of the competition as it stands. Villarreal 0, Ajax 0. Both of them heading out of the Champions League with one game to go as it stands.
See, the real thing there though, right? If Ajax were at Johan Cruyff, they would have won. They would be winning.
They haven't won a game all. They've only won once all tournament, and that was in. Where did they win? They won at Karabag against the odds. Karabag were doing well. Fun fact for you: Ajax have lost every home game in the Champions League. I think they're at home for the final game as well.
They've got Olympiacos now.
Where were Olympiacos are doing now, right? Where are they? Oh, they've climbed into the top. Right. This isn't exactly good news for Copenhagen. At the moment, they find themselves 26th but still level on points with Club Brugge and Karabag. Olympiacos winning means they climb into the top 24 and they're on 8 points at the moment. Napoli will be pretty much guaranteed, almost guaranteed a spot in the playoffs. They are currently 16th as things stand. Tottenham Hotspurs have climbed up into the top 8. Arsenal are top on 21 points out of 21. They're the only team to not drop a single point in this tournament so far. They are guaranteed a spot in the next round, along with FC Bayern, who I think are also guaranteed. They'll be definitely guaranteed a spot if they win tomorrow against Union Saint-Gilloise. And other than that, Manchester City are not safely through. Manchester City will be through regardless. They'll qualify for the top 24. However, depending on results tonight and also tomorrow, they could find themselves potentially out of the top 8. And it's 2-0 Ipswich. Shit. Jack Clark again. Of course, it's the former Leeds man, isn't it?
Fuck off, Alex Griffin.
I'm not going to lie, I have a feeling Ipswich will pip us to the promotion. I think they'll just pip us to promotion this season. Finishing the playoffs at least, and they'll take it, but I don't know what's going to happen. Is there any other North East clubs? Hebner against Whitby at the moment. That's 1-1. And Leek are getting a good hide in at the moment. 2-1 to Hyde. I know I said to someone, where are you from? And she said, Hyde. So I did. Anyone who lives in England will understand that joke, but there's a place called Hyde in England. So when anyone says they're from Hyde, I just go, there you go, Hyde. Is there any other... I don't think there's any other teams, is there? Nope. So, that's that for the first half. There is games taking place in the... there was one game taking place in the Becker tonight.
Yep.
And that was the round of 16 clash between De Treffers and Nijmegen. Nijmegen only won 2-1. Graydon has just got a second goal for Salford City. So 2-0 to them there. 2-0 Ipswich, as we know. Tell you what, couple of teams I wasn't expecting to be in the Becker quarters. Nijmegen against Volendam, Telstar against Eagles, PSV Heerenveen and Alkmaar Twente. Might as well just give PSV the freaking title. Though, go ahead, Eagles are the current champions of the competition. Leaking goals. Oh, wow. I know, someone said to me someone said in the charity shop today to the assistant manager, I said, I won't give you this bag because it's got leaks in. I was thinking that's an interesting thing. I said, it's funny, I saw this green thing coming out of one of the drains the other day. I got a plumber round, he said, oh, you've got a leak. Ah, dear. Let's have a look at the stats then from that first half. And I don't even think Copenhagen have had a shot. I think Napoli have absolutely dominated them, and chances are they'll dominate the second half. 6 shots to 0. No shots for Copenhagen. 6 for Napoli. And Antonio Conte, very happy with a goal that they scored. Certainly from a corner. Napoli, 56% of the ball, only 6 shots, 4 corners, plenty of attacks. And Copenhagen have had the occasional attack and have had no shots. They're going to have to turn up in the second half, otherwise they could find themselves out of the Champions League by next week. Now let's have a look at the poll bar. 47 votes, thank you very much indeed, and over 600 views tonight. That's decent considering a lot of people will be like, oh, what a pointless game. But we have had people, we've had one or two Danish people in, which is always fine. I will say, by the way, I love your bread.
What?
Danish bread.
Oh, sure.
You know Danish bread you get in the shop. I say I love your bread. 47 votes on the poll. At the moment, 38% for Copenhagen to win, 47% for Napoli to win, and 15% for draw. Or Seb's just put in the chat, Rugbrod. Rugbrod. No, there's something called Danish bread in... It's like a loaf of... It's a loaf called Danish bread. Whether it's actually Danish, I don't know, but it's... Yeah, something in England. Love it might have sprung a leak. Yes, I know. Anyways, Copenhagen are leaking chances and leaking goals. So let's see how they get on in the second half. We're going to go for a quick break. And when we come back, it'll be time for the second half. In the meantime, let's have a bit of... let's have Spectrum.
2 Man United players on the same team.
Oh, Swindon have scored. Hang on, I haven't got the bloody sound. I haven't got the music up. Hang on a second. Swindon have just scored against Salford. Now it's time to turn the music off. Back after the break. See you in a sec. You got to remember you got to remember on that photo. I mean, me, I was a baby then. I was probably only about 6 months old. I wasn't even 1 year old because if you have a look at one of the photo albums, there is photos of me when I had me, was it first or second birthday, and I was tiny.
Yeah, I'll have a look at it in a minute.
Welcome back. Sorry, I was just discussing. She was on about a photo of me and my late grandpa who passed away last year. Nicola might know my grandpa because she knows my mum. It's my mum's stepdad. So my mum's mum, or my nanny, was married to him. So it was my grandpa, but my mum's stepdad. You get what I mean, Nicola. Back underway for the second half. Swindon have just equalised from 2-0 down to 2-2 in the blink of an eye. Blink and you miss it. And also, 2-0 derby. And it is, yeah, I thought you might remember him. Also 1-0 to Villarreal against Ajax, and 1-0 here. I don't think any subs have been made. Oh right, Villarreal's goal. Huh? Villarreal's goal did go VAR, but was given. Yeah, I thought it would be. Right, back underway.
Nicola, are you still there?
Yeah, she's in the chat. She's been in the chat since like the 30th minute. What are you doing? Apart from standing there like a wazzock.
Does she want to see my diamond dad?
Yeah, she's still in the chat. I know that. I'm sure if you send her, yeah, she's. I'm sure if you send the photos on Messenger, she's on Messenger. Do you not have her on Messenger?
Don't know.
She's got photos of diamond darts that she's done that she wants to show you.
Oh yeah, I've got it.
Yeah, she's going to send you them on Messenger and then you can have a look, Nicola. Some pretty nice ones actually, and some of them that have taken an eternity for her to do.
That one is the one that's...
Ooh.
That one's the one that's took me the most.
Oh, but it would have done. It's bloody massive in it. What is it, 60-40?
I don't know, it's a canvas, so I don't know.
Oh, right. Quite big. No subs made at half time by either team, it looks like, so we continue. No change. Napoli didn't change any. Napoli didn't make any subs in the first half. So the only sub in the first half And the only thing that's different with the Copenhagen lineup is Thomas Delaney is not starting second half, so he got sent off halfway through the first half. Also, by the way, for anyone interested in darts, Luke Littler beat Michael van Gerwen in the Saudi Arabia darts final. And here come Napoli looking for 2-0, and the shot from Vergara is straight at Katarski. Napoli shooting from left to right towards the goal where their travelling fans are, and Copenhagen shooting from right to left towards the stand where their ultras are. And is that Tyrese Campbell who scored? Yeah, I think it might be Tyrese Campbell. A goal for Charlton, 2-1 there. 3-0 by Madrid. Is it Mbappe? Oh, bloody hell. Mastantuono. Mastantuono. Isn't he the is he the young Argentinian player? I recognise the name, but I can't remember. 3-0 Norwich by West Brom. You hard to believe we made hard work of West Brom. Phew, they're shit. 3-0 Norwich. See you later, Brom.
Between the lines here, Vergara showed a bit too much of it there to Gabriel Pereira, the Brazilian.
Real Madrid, Mascherano. Yeah, I was going to say he's not a bad little player, is he? That's lovely.
What, that sandwich? Not
So-
better than yours, though.
I don't make them nowadays because although Southern Fried Chicken's not going to help you lose weight. But never mind. Tres goles por Real Madrid. Hala Madrid. Just to update you on players that are on warnings. Rasmus Højlund and El Yunusi both have yellow cards in name. If they get another yellow, they will be sent off. Napoli with the ball on the right hand side. And again, seeing a lot of the ball. Copenhagen not being able to go anywhere with the ball. Sort of stranded in their own half. Though they might have a chance now because a throw-in for Copenhagen at the near side. It's going to be Lopez. Going to be Marcos Lopez, the Peruvian. Well, she'll see him. She'll see them at some point. Just got to be patient. She'll see them at some point. Oh, well done. The Peruvian Marcos Lopez with a foul throw because he doesn't. Yeah, he cocks up the throw. He doesn't throw it properly. Supposed to be thrown over your head. He supposed to throw it over your head. It pretty much dropped in front of him, so that's a foul throw. That was a silly thing to do, wasn't it? And a free kick's just been given right near the halfway line, fouled by Malin. I'm trying to work out who that actually is that's down, rolling around. Oh, Spinazzola. Spinazzola, yeah. I mean, to be fair, there's nothing malicious. I think it's just... Well, he's down in... He's in a bit of agony, it looks like. He's in a fair bit of pain. Where's the medics? I was going to say. Spinazzola's... Oh, oi! Ooh. You know what it is? I mean, it is a foul. He goes into him. But it's the way he lands. It's the way he puts his right foot down to sort of keep his balance. His foot... He doesn't put his full foot down, sort of almost his toe, so that hurts. 4-0 Norwich, West Brom a cack, and yet we still struggled. Kehrer has scored an own goal, so it's now 4-0 Real Madrid. Cuatro goles por Real Madrid. Good number of views, 669.
Oh, imagine if it was 667. 6 there.
16. Romelu Lukaku warming up. Another former Manchester United player on the bench for Napoli. Romelu Lukaku. Left United years ago. He left United years ago.
When did Thailand leave United?
Last season. I think he left same time as Scotland. Salford now lead 3-2 against Swindon. What a rollercoaster game that is. And if you like goal reactions, don't forget to watch tomorrow night when Borough take on Stoke. Still 1-0 to Napoli as we are 10 minutes almost into the second half at Parken. Still a good atmosphere from the FC Copenhagen fans. Kobenhavn fans. I never say it right. But here come Napoli looking to silence the crowd again. Gutierrez on the right hand side. Low cross. Straight to the goalkeeper. Straight to Katarski. And Copenhagen will look to try and actually have a bit of the ball and come forward with it. Long ball forward. Headed away by Juan Jesus. Back with Copenhagen. A long ball forward. And bye. Absolutely cack. You know what? Let's see what Will Mackenzie thinks of that through ball.
Well, that was fucking dreadful.
And Ajax have equalised. Villarreal 1, Ajax 1.
What's going on in the Arsenal game?
Oscar Glauch with the goal for Ajax. Pops up with a few goals. What's going on in the Arsenal game?
Is it still 2-1 Arsenal?
I thought you were saying something was going on. Yes. I'll only get an update when there's a goal. I need Copenhagen to score for 420 quid. I don't think it's going to happen. And I don't think so either, mate, because they still haven't had a shot. They haven't had a shot yet. Milinkovic-Savic might as well be sat on a deck chair. Oh, ooh.
He was twisting, he was turning, eventually got his shot away. It's deflected behind for a corner. Twinkle toes, quick feet. The inside leg of the defender.
Hoyland hits the right-footed shot on the turn inside the penalty area. Just wide at the post. I think it does take a deflection, though. And it is a corner. Hello, Harvey. Hello, Teeth. In the box from the Napoli corner. Headed out for another corner.
Where's Harvey?
In the chat.
Oh. Hi, Harvey.
Where did you think he was? Well, he's at home. How's the game gone? It's not been amazing. Napoli deserve to be winning, and they are. I did think it'd be a bit scrappy at times. Copenhagen haven't had a shot, so they've been really poor. Thomas Delaney got sent off. Late challenge. Studs go into the side of the side of the player's knee. So it was high foot. Studs in, knee height, dangerous. So it was always going to be a red card. Well, what was with the communicate? What is that communication there? Katarski and one of his defenders both go for the ball, and the keeper doesn't even get it. But the defender heads it straight back into danger. What's he doing? Bye, see ya. Now can Copenhagen have an opportunity? Oh, here they come. Here we go. Come on in. Come on in. Let's have a shot. Let's see them have a shot. Here's a Chewy. Into the centre. Long ball from Hatsidiakos to the right hand side. Crossed in. 2-1 Coventry. That's good for us. I know it might sound daft because obviously Coventry are Well, Coventry are miles ahead of us anyway because of the in the title race. But I'm not focusing on title race. If Millwall win, they go level with Borough. So we need Millwall to get beat tonight by Coventry. Sounds daft, but true.
Oh, and Harry's just ignoring me.
Oh, Harry's not in the live chat. Oh, he was.
Yeah, he is.
He probably hasn't seen the message yet. Oh, he's probably typing. He'll probably put minion.
Wooden chocolate.
Savage having a bit of time on the ball. Something he's
I've got to say, I feel very sorry for the Man City fans that travelled to Norway today. Not. Apparently, by the way, yeah, no, 4-0 Norwich. By the way, apparently, I didn't realise this, but Club Brugge travelled, obviously, to Kazakhstan to take on Kairat Almaty. And apparently, when they arrived, it was minus 15 in Kazakhstan. There's his favourite phrase, yeet. There's his favourite phrase, yeet. No subs made by either team in the second half as of yet. Gets the score. 1-0, because that's what it says on the scoreboard.
visible at the start of this game, and there was a couple of minute delay. The same here, very surely. Hopefully not.
There's another pyro in the Copenhagen Ultras. And we were talking about former other players against each other at the Wrexham game. One of them has scored, it's Lewis O'Brien. Again. Hull are on fire at the minute. I know, I wish they'd stop it. So corner comes in for Copenhagen and flick towards goal and a shot straight to the goalkeeper. They've had a shot! They've had a shot! Way! It only took you 60 minutes. Welcome to the game. First shot of the game, straight to keeper. But hey, at least it was on target. Might have been cack, but it was on target at least. Harry just put yawn. Oh, Harry's put a yawn emoji. Birmingham lead Sheffield Wednesday by 0-0. And it's 5-0 Real Madrid by Monaco. And it's Vinicius Junior. Bye-bye. Only just seen the message. How are you doing, Nicola? Chester have equalised at Spennymoor 1-1. Ugh. It took Birmingham 83 minutes to get past Sheffield Wednesday. In the box for Napoli. And bye! Well, who's going to make the first subs of the second half? It's going to be Copenhagen. Who is it that's coming on? Oh, Napoli are going to make 2 changes first. Sostituzioni per il Napoli. Alla schiera il campo il numero 36. Antonio Vergara. Al suo posto entra il numero 70 Noah Lang. E alla schiera del campo il numero 37 Leonardo Spinazzola. Al suo posto entra il numero 17 Matthias Oliveira. Double sub for Napoli going off. Number 37 Leonardo Spinazzola. Also going off number 26 Antonio Vergara. Replacing them number 70 Noah Lang. And number 17 Matthias Oliveira. Spelskift för FC Kobenhavn. Den förlorade banan är nummer Ow.
Jordan Larson who leads the line now for Copenhagen as they mix things up and go for a
Number 14.
that front line.
Andreas Cornelius. Og nummer... Og number 12. Achuri. Den der starter ham.
Jordan Di Lorenzo Levodka.
En nummer 11. Jordan Larsen.
Di Lorenzo. Silva Wayland. Thomas is waiting, but the
Og nummer
the assistant ready to raise his flag.
6 of 12. William Clem. Trying to work out who it was that was coming on.
Who knows how
Substitutions for Copenhagen leaving the field.
Copenhagen had it not been
Number 14,
Delaney
Andreas Cornelius.
initially given
Also gone off, number 30,
video check was upgraded to a red.
Elias Achuri. Coming on, number 11, Jordan Larsen. And coming on, number 36, William Clem. Trying to work out who's bloody coming off and who's coming on at times there. How has Cifuentes not been sacked yet? I don't know. Thank you, Vinny Jr. Yes, I'm okay. Happy bunny. If Wrexham score again and Preston concede, they'll be in the top 6. Jesus. Crazy, innit? Good. Reed has equalised for Hartlepool and Chester are leading Spennymoor. You've already sent me those.
So you've been trying to cook the
Separator here.
Yeah, well, she doesn't look at Messenger straight away. She'll look at Messenger at some point. Just be patient and don't expect people to respond immediately. South Shields 1, Southport 0, right in the final minutes of the game. Yeah, double subs made by both teams there. That was. It's easy if it's one sub. When it's more than one, sometimes it's difficult. It's fair to say my Danish is not up to scratch. Lol. That's such a poor pass. Noah Lang latches onto the loose pass. The man from PSV Eindhoven. Ah! The Borough lad, Sonny Finch, has scored for South Shields.
Oh, shock.
He's just joined them as well on loan. Still 1-0. Yep, that's what the scoreline says. I'm on stream at the moment. We'll look after the stream. Bless you, Mia. There you go. She said she'll have a look after the stream, so just be patient. Oh, I've got it on. Hasn't fell off yet, thankfully.
Val popped into the scope again today.
Oh, right.
She's getting a ticket because she's going tomorrow.
A ticket?
Train ticket.
I thought she was going. I thought she was going later this week.
She's moving.
She's moving down to
Huddersfield.
Oh, that's not. Right, still, it's an hour and 40. It's an hour and 45. It's West Yorkshire. I went to Huddersfield. It's not bad. Not the biggest. It's not big. It's not particularly the big. It's not the biggest of places, but it's not bad. Copenhagen 0, Napoli 1, 68 minutes in. Will Napoli get a second goal? Will Copenhagen get an equaliser? Or will it just end 1-0? Oh my god, still 1-0. Yeah, I mean, really, it should be 2-0 Napoli. But at the end of the day, it's the 3 points that matter. El Yunusi with a good ball. Jordan Larsen. Oh, Lopez into centre. Suzuki. He makes good cars, him. Suzuki. Good play. Oh, here's the chance. Elyounoussi, that's a foul. Is that a foul? Yes, a penalty given. Penalty to Kobenhavn. Penalty to Copenhagen. I thought it was a penalty. It was great. Lovely bit of passing. Good move. Elyounoussi, I think he's about to shoot on his right foot. Gets caught. Does he get clipped? Ah. Alessandro Bongiorno goes for the ball. Doesn't get it. Gets the man. Yeah, he goes for the ball. You can see he's trying to play the ball. He's trying to play the ball, but he doesn't get it. He gets the man. It's a definite penalty. It's always going to be a penalty. Doesn't get anywhere near the ball. And Copenhagen can equalise despite having barely any... Despite doing pretty much anything in the game. They haven't done much in this game, but they're going to get themselves a leveller potentially. West Brom is shit.
6-0.
5-0 Norwich. The thing is, how the hell did we make hard work at West Brom when the clean is shit? To be fair, Norwich are starting to climb up. 2-0 Birmingham, and Monaco have scored, so bye-bye to Real Madrid clean sheet. So who's going to take the penalty then for Copenhagen then? It looks like... Okay. I think Malin was going to take it, but he's decided to leave it for Jordan Larson, who literally has been on the field 7 minutes. Jordan Larson to get Copenhagen back on level terms. This is for 1-1. Penalty then for Copenhagen. It's Jordan Larson from the spot. Saved by the keeper. The follow-up's in. "1-1, and the pyros are going off. The ultras are going wild. As Swindon have equalised in the 86th minute. What a crazy game that is in the cup. Jordan Larson and Sporting have taken the lead against the champions, Paris Saint-Germain. LOL. Les. Hartlepool have scored late on, Matty Daly. Get in, Pools. It's an awful penalty. I mean, it's easy. The penalty's easily saved by the goalkeeper. Milinkovic-Savic right way, great save, but parries it straight back into the path of Jordan Larson, who puts in the rebound. 1-1, and Sporting lead in Paris. Lol. Oh, it's the Colombian Luis Suarez it's got. Bull FC Kobenhavn. Goal scorer, number 11,
Oh my
Jordan Larson.
Oh my god.
Goal for Copenhagen. The goal scorer, number 11, Jordan Larson. Man, literally, I just set a leg for Napoli to win. Oh dear. That is shit. That is such a shit goal.
It's absolutely holding it down in Wrexham.
Oh, it's not here.
In Wrexham.
Well, 1-1. Game on again. I mean, no, I will say, by the way, not that... Swindon's goal's disallowed. I will say, by the way, Copenhagen don't deserve anything from this game. They've been absolutely dreadful. But a good move, a foul in the penalty area, blatant penalty, Copenhagen back level. Dreadful penalty, to be fair. Easy for the keeper to save. But he only parried it straight back to him. Jordan Larson missed the pen, then scores the rebound. 1-1, game on. By the way, you've got 6 minutes or until the clock on the screen gets to 35 minutes. You've got 6 minutes to get your final votes in the poll if you haven't already done so. 67 votes. 6-7.
National.
Sorry, Harvey, and anyone else.
Larson fluffed the penalty, but was always favourite to make the rebound after that.
So 67 votes, yeah. Going to be a sub for Napoli in a minute.
Sino
Oh, number 69's coming on. Wonderful.
takes off Miguel Gutierrez. Rosino centre forward.
Gutierrez for
Reshape of things here for Napoli.
Giuseppe Ambrosino. Giuseppe Ambrosino. Miguel
Oh my god,
Gutierrez.
he's only scored 3 goals for Wrexham.
Rosino, who was part of Italy's under-21
Sostituzione
Slovakia in the summer.
per il Napoli. Alla scala il campo è il numero 3 Miguel Gutierrez. Al suo posto entra il numero 69
Lorenzo, probably too much power.
Giuseppe Ambrosino. Substitution for Napoli leaving the field is number 3
On the outside.
Miguel Gutierrez. His replacement, number 69,
They'd certainly take a point.
is Giuseppe Ambrosino. And Coventry have beaten Millwall, which is perfect for us. But Hull City are winning, and so Ipswich. So that doesn't help us at all. So, in a way that helps us, but at the same time, doesn't make any difference. Goal. No. Copenhagen equalised a penalty that was missed and then put the rebound in. So 1-1 at the moment. Still waiting to see if anyone's going to get that winning goal. Who's going to get the winner? At the moment, final update on the poll before we close it at the 80th minute mark. We're in the 76th minute. On my clock, on the stream that you're looking at, the screen you're looking at with me in the middle, once the clock on here gets to 35 minutes, that's when we'll close the poll. PSG have equalised at Sporting Lisbon. 68 votes at the moment on the poll. 32% for Copenhagen, 56% Napoli, 12% for a draw. Kvaradona, as everyone calls him. Kavica Kvaratskhelia has scored for Paris Saint-Germain. Known as everyone calls him the Georgian Maradona. Kvaradona.
Rosino working alongside Hoyland now.
Yeah.
Line here is Rasmus Hoyland. Lobotka. McTominay, who scored once.
Oh,
What a corner.
corner Napoli won by McTominay. He's having a good game, to be fair, Scott McTominay.
They get the delivery right.
Napoli corner.
Plenty in the box.
In swinger. Headed away easily.
The goalkeeper ever had to deal.
Headed back forward. A man's fell on the floor. Oh, he's hurt. Oh. He's pulled up, actually. He's hurt himself. I think he must have slipped or something and he's hurt himself, actually. Well, he's back up, Di Lorenzo, but he is hobbling.
Back up.
He's hobbling, though.
Oh, McClark's got a red card. Bye.
Away there by McTominay. Let's see that 2-1.
Real Madrid 6, Monaco 1. And it's Hey Jude.
Jude Bellingham.
Madsen. Oh, they tried one more and Larson might have had it.
Who does this
Oh,
ball
it's
play
10
for?
11 at the moment.
Job plays for Borussia Dortmund now. Ironically, one of the teams that Jude Bellingham played for.
Oh, he's in the lineup as well. He's played.
Oxford 0, QPR 0. Oh, what a bore fest that was then. I'm glad I didn't do that game. At least I've had goals in this game. Real Madrid 6, Jude Bellingham. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Excuse me, I didn't know that was in the mix. He was onside. Just a dreadful ball. It's gone to the other side, flowing to Copenhagen, as Napoli have just made another sub. And Hartlepool win 2-1. Hey!
As well for Copenhagen.
3-1 Arsenal, good night. 3-1 Arsenal, cheerio, bye. Hartlepool have won as well. Unlucky Heed. Unlucky Gated. And Victor Gyökeres is the one that scored for Arsenal. Sostituzione della Napoli.
Changes now. All the hopes.
Alla scala il campo. E il numero 20. Elif Elmas. Al supposto entra il numero 27.
Wait, so
Lorenzo Luca.
if we win tomorrow, we go back up to second.
Yes, if we draw, we're third because of goal difference. Tomorrow's a definite. If we don't win tomorrow, we're not second. Simple as that. We'll be third if we don't win. So it's an absolute must. It's a must win. But the problem is, Mark Robbins always does well against us when we need to get results. Martin Madsen, Berger Malin. I should say, by the way, substitution for Napoli made leaving the field was number 20, Elif Elmas. He was the replacement number 27, Lorenzo Luca. 3-0 whole full time. Mads Emil Madsen and Berger Malin. 21, 24. 21, 24. Yellow card for Di Lorenzo. Spielerskift for FC Kobenhavn. Dende Verladebanen nummer 21. Mads Emil Madsen. Oh. Oh, straight to give it. Oh, dreadful shot. Onura Ferrer to Berger Malin. Den der starter ham nummer nummer 4, Monash Gavananga. Og nummer 7, Victor Claesson. Substitutions for Copenhagen. Replacing number 21, Mads Emil Madsen, is number 7, Victor Claesson. Also leaving the field for Copenhagen, number 24, Berger Malin. His replacement, number 4, Monash Gavananga. Bloody hell, Copenhagen have had 5 shots, 4 on target, all in the second half. Napoli have had 13 shots, 5 on target, and it's 1-1. Now, have they made all 5 subs yet? Right, Copenhagen have made all 5 subs. Thank goodness for that. Oh, what a save! Right, they've made all 5 subs. Napoli have made 1, 2, 3, 4 subs. Yeah. Napoli have 1 more sub up their sleeve. Copenhagen have made all 5 subs. Right, good. I don't need that anymore. Bye. Ajax have won it late on. So, that's Villarreal out of the Champions League. And Ajax, if they keep hold of this win, if they can keep hold of it, they are still in with a chance, but they are relying on they have to beat Olympiacos. They have to beat Olympiacos and ideally hope that results fall their way, otherwise they will be out. It's going to be all down to next week for Ajax at the Johan Cruyff. Salford have won, by the way. They are through to the 4th round of the FA Cup, where they will travel down the road to the Etihad to take on Man City and get shot on. Adios, Yellow Submarine. We all live in the sinking submarine. Sinking, more like. Bloody hell, I love they like their pyros in Denmark, don't they? Bloody hell. I mean, that must be the 20th pyro I've seen in this game. I don't know how to sneak it in. They must sneak them in their underpants and stuff. I don't know how to sneak them in. Obviously not very good at searching them. Searching the fans. Ball all the way back to the goalkeeper. 5 minutes to go. I forgot to close the poll. Poll's now closed. Thank you very much. Tack. Grazia. Danke. Dankevel. Merci beaucoup. Gracias. Thank you. Right. 56% of you have gone for Napoli to win. Copenhagen 31%. And a draw, 13%. Only 13% of you predicted a draw. So that is, well, 0.78 times 3. 78 times 3 is 200. 2.34. So 2.34 is about 2.3. So 2.34, 7.8, 9, 10. So about 10 votes. About 10 votes for a draw, or something between 10 and 11 votes. I think, if my maths is correct, it's 10 point. It's something like 10.18, if I've worked it out exactly. For 13% of, what was it, 78? Oh, it's 10.14. I don't know why I said 10.13. 10.14. That was pretty much right. So it is about 10 votes. About 10 votes then for a draw. 10 votes for a draw. So it means 68 of you, 68 votes have gone towards wins. 56% of 78. So 50% of 78 is 39. Leicester have equalised late on. So Wrexham will not be in the top 6. Napoli 56%. So, oh, Yannick Vestergaard of all bloody people. 78 divided by 2 is 39. And then you're looking for... Oh, Sporting Lisbon have scored in the last minute against PSG. Unlucky! 39, and then... What are you looking for? 6%. I'd already done the 2 point... Yeah, 2.34. Double that is 4.68. So 4.68 add on 39, so is 43.68. So about 44 votes around estimate of about 44 votes for Napoli, 10 votes for a draw, and that means because if you do 54, if you do 78 minus 54, you get of course 24. So it's about it's about 44 votes for Napoli, 24 for Copenhagen, and 10 for a draw. That's what my estimation is. So yeah. So there you go. That's my estimations anyway. But thank you everyone for tuning in today and for getting involved. Not far off 1,000 views, which is excellent. Excellent considering that it's a Danish and Italian team. So brilliant. So thank you very much. And by Napoli looking to get it back in the penalty area. Noah Lang. That's a brilliant cross. It's still in there. The shot. Oh, it bounces off the ground and bounces over the bar. Oh. Almost for Napoli. Almost. Brilliant cross from Noah Lang. Just bounces around and then he's shot. He's shot. The ball hits the floor and bounces over. Going into added time now. Oh, there's a VAR. Is there a VAR check or is it cleared? Is there a VAR check or is it cleared? Yeah. Arsenal have won 3-1, so they're guaranteed top spot in the Champions League. Extra tied. 6 minuti. Tempo aggiuntivo. 6 minuti. Additional time. 6 minutes. Final scores coming in, ladies and gentlemen. Spurs win 2-0. We'll go through all the final scores, obviously, once this game's over, before we call it a night. Get up. Oh, he's actually given a free kick for that. Oh, Suzuki that went down. He gets to the ball ahead of Highland, and Highland goes for the ball but catches him in the back of the leg instead. So, yeah, right decision. I thought he went down a bit easily, but so is anyone going to get a winner, or is it going to end as a draw? What's going to happen here? Real Madrid wins 6-1. Fuck. Bloody Monaco have had an absolute battering, haven't they? Bit of a reality check for Monaco. They're not a bad side, Monaco, but they were always going to get shot on by Madrid. Are they going to put a cross in here, Napoli? Locked. Ajax have won, so there's still hope. There is still hope for Ajax that they might just sneak into the top 24 next week. But they have to beat Olympiacos, who are looking to stay in the top 24. So that is massive. 2 hours to go, and then Harry celebrates his birthday. Yeah, happy birthday to Harry, by the way. We'll be celebrating his 10th birthday. He acts like a 10-year-old. He's 20... something like 25, 26. I can never remember how old he is, but... Oh no, he might be 27, actually. He's certainly in his middle 20s, at least. I can never remember how old people are, though. Yeah, Olympiacos have won, so that game's going to be massive on Ajax for Olympiacos. How much left of the time? Oh, we got 1,000 views. Thanks so much, everyone. We played 3.5 minutes nearly, and bye. Cross into the penalty area and a dreadful header miles over the bar. I think the offside flag was up anyway. Fucking hell, that is close. I tell you what, if that had gone in the net, I would be very interested to see what the automated offside gives, because that was tight. I think it might have been just marginally off, but it was very tight, that. Napoli have ruined me bet. The total's shite. Oh dear. 26. Yeah, I couldn't remember if you were 26 or 27, Harry. Then again, you could have been 12, so you know. Yes. So we are 4 minutes into added time. There is 2 minutes left of additional time. Sporting have beaten the champions, Paris Saint-Germain. The champions beaten in Lisbon. And before anyone says Sporting are based in Lisbon, they are Sporting Club, the Portugal Sporting Lisbon. Literally their stadium's down the road from Benfica. Bye! Copenhagen will be happy about this because they haven't lost. The fans are going way every time the ball goes out. Sporting have shocked PSG. Really, by the way, brilliant stadium, Parken. It's a great stadium. But it's a strange layout because you got 2 tier stands. You got 3 stands that are all 2 tiers. And then there's a little 1 tier stand where the away end is. That away end is a 1 tier stand. Queer, but good ground nonetheless. Really good ground. And the and the tunnel is in the corner where the away fans are. In the box. Still in there for Copenhagen. Oh, cleared away. And I think this will be the last attack. Last attack for Napoli if they get chance. Will the referee give them time though? Yep, he's allowed them to carry on. No lang. That is a clumsy challenge. That was definitely a tactical foul by Clem. And it is a yellow card. Poor challenge really. It's a definite yellow card. We've played the allotted 6 minutes. It's all eyes on the referee.
Oh, they played Unibet as well.
Unibet sponsors a lot of clubs around the world. A lot of clubs are sponsored by mainly betting companies. Good night for the London clubs. Arsenal and Spurs both win. And poor Man City lose in Norway. To be fair, there was no way they were going to win. No way they were going to. She's just yawning. No way they were going to win. Talk to yourself. Right. Noah Lang has really hurt himself from that foul. Free kick for Napoli. Last chance. Swung into the penalty area. Headed away. It's gone to the far side. And it's cleared away. And Copenhagen fans cheer because the referee, Irvan, what's his name? The referee from Bosnia and Herzegovina has blown the full-time whistle. And the full-time score at Parken Stadium. Copenhagen 1, Napoli 1. Oh, there we go. 1-1 it ends. And tonight's stream attendance, 1,086. Thank you very much for your fantastic support this evening. Don't forget our next stream here on Does This Football Stand will be tomorrow night, as you'll see myself and Dad once again for Middlesbrough as they take on Stoke City away in the EFL Championship. Thanks so much for your support to everyone as well. Make sure you do subscribe if you are new, of course. Hope you all enjoyed tonight's stream. If you are leaving us, have a great night and all the best. Take care of yourself. And for everyone else who's staying, let's have a run through of the full-time scores before we wrap up tonight's stream once and for all. A good point, probably a decent point for Copenhagen, but they've got a tough ask. It's a tough ask for them because they now have to get a result at the new camp to survive. Let's be honest, that won't happen. I don't think they'll get anything against Barcelona. Full-time scores then for you all across the EFL, the FA Cup, and of course the UEFA Champions League, and of course other games as well. The full-time scores coming in: Charlton Athletic 1, Derby County 2, Coventry City 2, Millwall 1, Ipswich 2, Bristol City 0, Oxford 0, QPR 0, Preston 0, Hull City 3. Preston did end up going down to 10 men. Ha 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 ha. Milutin Osmajic got a straight red card. Good, he should never have been allowed to play football again anyway. Sheffield Wednesday 0, Birmingham City 2, Swansea City 3, Blackburn 1, West Brom 0, Norwich City 5. And it's finished in the 8 o'clock kickoff. Wrexham 1, Leicester City 1. Only one game taking place in the EFL League 1 tonight. Stevenage 0, Bolton Wanderers 0. The game in League 2 between Grimsby and Salford was postponed due to Salford playing Swindon tonight in the Cup. And I can tell you Salford have beaten Swindon by 3-2, and they will take on Manchester City at the Etihad Stadium on Valentine's weekend. Games in the National League: Bournemouth 1, Scunthorpe 3, Hartlepool United 2, Gateshead 1. That's a big win for Pools. That puts them still just below they're still just below the playoffs. And Gateshead remain bottom of the league. Thanks for coming. I think you'll be relegated soon. Southend United 4, Eastleigh 1, and Truro 3, Brackley 3. What a game that was. The game between Yeovil and Aldershot was postponed today. Games in the National League North: Telford against Chorley and Hereford against Macclesfield were both postponed. Leamington against Buxton was abandoned. Buxton were 1-0 up, but the game got abandoned. Not sure why. Marine 3, Radcliffe 0, South Shields 1, Southport 0, and Spennymoor 1, Chester 2. And it was the former Borough player. It was the Borough player Sonny Finch who scored for Shields. One game in the Scottish Premiership ended Livingston 1, St Mirren 1. In the Champions League, the results from earlier on today: Kairat Amati 1, Club Brugge 4, Bodo Glimt 3, Manchester City 1. In the game we've just featured, FC Copenhagen 1, Napoli 1, Inter Milan 1, Arsenal 3, Olympiacos 2, Bayer Leverkusen 0, Real Madrid 6, Monaco 1, Sporting Lisbon 2, PSG 1, Tottenham Hotspur 2, Borussia Dortmund 0, Villarreal 1, Ajax 2. Nobody won because it was a draw. How did Hebben do against Whitby? Hebben beat Whitby. Brilliant. Great result for them. Fair play. 3-1. And well done to AFC. There you go. That's why they were postponed. Because Woking and Telford were both playing in the FA Trophy. Well done to Woking and Telford, who beat Hornchurch and Macclesfield respectively today in the FA Trophy, advancing through to the round of 16s. A reminder, of course, if you are interested in the FA Trophy, these are the ties that take place in 2 weeks' time. Sorry, not 2 weeks' time. Next Saturday, to be precise. Forest Green against Wilston, Fylde against Southport, Halifax Kidderminster, Scunthorpe against Horsham, Chatham against Southend, Tamworth against Marine, Walton and Hersham against Woking, and Telford against Yeovil. Those are the FA Trophy games. And that's about it. There's nothing really more to say. In the Scottish Cup, by the way, as well, obviously Scottish Cup games, Stranraer are drawing at the moment against Queen's Park in, I think the winner plays, does the winner play Rangers? I think it might be, I'm not sure, can't remember. But that's that. Thank you very much to everyone. Thanks very much to everyone for tuning in tonight, and everyone who's tuned in from around the world as well. A 1-1 draw between Copenhagen and Napoli. The second half was a bit more interesting. The first half was a bit dull. But goals from Scott McTominay and the equaliser, obviously, from Jordan Larson, who missed the penalty but then scored the rebound. And means that the game ends as a 1-1 draw. Neither team could find the winner at the end. And well done to Copenhagen on hanging on to what was a pretty decent point. Good luck to both of them, though, because Napoli take on Chelsea at home next week, and Copenhagen travel to the Nou Camp to take on Barcelona in a game where it's a case of, for both teams, must win games for Napoli and Copenhagen. I don't see them both winning, to be fair. Good luck to them, though. And thank you very much indeed for tuning in. Have a fantastic night. We'll see you tomorrow for Stoke versus Middlesbrough. Bye.